on Boylston Street. Then there was a second explosion that was closer to Massachusetts Avenue. I'm being told by Steve McDonald from the Boston Fire Department that there are multiple injuries. I also spoke to a very close friend of mine who was sitting in the bleachers when these explosions went off, and she just described the scene as horrific. Serious injuries, people who have lost limbs. The one thing that she did say was that the response was immediate and that medical personnel came out and were just willing and ready to help, and they were doing their best. But the scene is very chaotic. We've seen multiple ambulances trying to get their way down to the main part, down to the finish line, and trying to work their way in. And that's what we have right now.
Kathy, I'm curious to know, when you say that the SWAT teams and the bomb teams and all the police that are being routed to the finish line are now looking for secondary devices. Have there been any threats? Have you been able to glean from any of your sources? Have there been any threats today?
I haven't heard anything about any threats, and I think because the scene is just ongoing, that their main concern is getting down there, searching for other devices, and getting people out of there so no one else is hurt. But I haven't heard anything about threats.
The News at 5's Kathy Carlin, thank you.
And Bonnie Ford is still on the line with us here in Bristol. Bonnie, you're in Boston. You're under lockdown at the Fairmont Hotel right at the finish line. If you would, just